Okay, so welcome back to Hero-Villain Mashup, where I take a hero or a team of heroes and put it with a villain or villains and talk about what would it be like if that villain was this hero's rogues in their rogues gallery. And today it's going to be Big Hero 6, of course from Big Hero 6, where else? And what would it be like if the Shredder and the Foot Clan from TMNT was in their rogues gallery? Now, Shredder, I always thought that the Shredder, since first glance at Big Hero 6, and again, like this, just to be clear, I know there's the Marvel Universe version and it's all Disney, but this is the Disney Universe, just to be clear. Although, admittedly, a lot of you guys probably thought Disney Universe, so I just wanted to specify. So, Big Hero 6, this is the Disney Universe, so first glance at the Disney-fied version of Big Hero 6, that continuity just screamed like it would be perfect to have the Shredder, that's aesthetic, just made them, like, it was perfect for the Foot, you could easily see the Foot Clan a part of that universe. You could easily see Oroku Saki and his clan hiding in the shadows of San Francisco. Now, the Shredder is while he does look like a character that could seamlessly fit into that universe, admittedly, the Shredder is an entirely different beast. He is unlike any opponent that Big Hero 6 has fought thus far, whether it be in the movie or in the animated series. The Shredder is a mixture of brains and brawn, and he has the backing of an entire ninja clan with frickin' mutants on his side. The Shredder is incredibly intelligent. He is easily, I could see what's going on is that the Foot Clan is trying to set up a shop in San Francisco, and what happens is that the ninjas keep getting, disrupted by Big Hero 6, and the Shredder's like, alright, I'm gonna go down there, take a little break from fighting Hamato Yoshi and his sons, because, but this is we need these new bases open, so I'm gonna go down there and beat some ass. So, that would be the scenario in my case. But anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the Shredder is an opponent that they haven't fought. Now, in the animated show, they've taken on opponents with a lot of intelligence and a fighting style, but they've never really fought anyone like on the Shredder's level. The Shredder is a master hand-to-hand fighter, and I think, honestly, a lot of the villains they fight, even like in the animated series, they fight Momokase. When they fought her, she's the closest they've come to fighting the Shredder. But other than that, yeah, the Shredder doesn't need, special gadgets to fight. He doesn't need, special upgrades or special weaponry or what have you. He just needs his fists and his blades. That's all. So I could easily see, the Shredder would try to, test them for weaknesses. I could see him, testing each member of Big Hero 6 for, certain weaknesses, sending the Foot Clan ninjas out on certain missions, or sending Bebop and Rocksteady to, wear them down. I could even see him, his big thing would be, okay, they fight like Hamato Yoshi's sons. They fight better as a team. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to split them up and wear them out separately. So I think what the Shredder's big plan would be is to split, cause all these different, attacks throughout the city that would force each the members of Big Hero 6 to, split up, separate, and be forced to take on opponents or crises on their own, and wear them down so much until he can easily get the drop on each one. Or lead them separately and confuse them, and then lead them all together to face him alone. And that's what I think would be the big thing, is that the Shredder wouldn't mind taking on Big Hero 6 by himself. Because here's a crippling problem with Big Hero 6. They depend more on their tech than they do, and their, the training with said tech, than learning how to fight on their own. It's very obvious when you see them, in the show, that they depend so much on their tech rather than physical hand-to-hand combat. And I think the Shredder would exploit that. I think Oroku Saki would definitely exploit that weakness, that they depend more on their tech. He could easily see through, they're not really fighting, they're more reacting to the situation. So it's not really a fighting style, it's more like they're laying too much on their tech, So, you know, when I go in, it's going to be easy. And I could easily see Shredder just soloing all 6 members of Big Hero 6 by himself. I could see him just easily soloing them and forcing Big Hero 6 to, like, try to run away, try to get away from him before he could land the killing blow. Because that's the thing. In the animated series, there was Obake, who wanted to at least keep Hiro alive for his Grand Master plan. But the Shredder doesn't have that qualm. He does not, in any way, shape, or form, have that problem in terms of letting these heroes live. He is not a person who will... If you're alive, it's because you either got lucky or he let you go for a greater plan. Those are the only times that you can get away alive from the Shredder. So that would be the big thing, is that they would have to, the Shredder is a guy who's out to kill them, and I think that would really freak them out. It'd be like, holy shit, this is a guy who wants to see us dead, Obake had this big plan to rule the remnants of the city, but us, the Shredder, holy shit, he is out to kill us. Oh my god, he is out to kill us. He is out to legit murder us. So that would be the big thing, is that, I think that would really freak out, Fred, and especially Wasabi. Oh, poor Wasabi would just be so freaked out by the fact that, this is a guy who has no qualms about, straight up murdering someone, and doing it in the most brutal way possible. Yeah, just no fuss, just, you're dead. That's it. That's all it is to you. You are just another opponent for Oroku to kill. That is all you are in Oroku Saki's eyes. You're just another obstacle waiting to be cut down, and that would be the scary thing. So yeah, that's how I kind of see it. And keep in mind, like I said, the Shredder would have the entire Foot Clan at his side. So could you imagine, the Big Hero 6 trying to take on the likes of, like, Bebop and Rocksteady, or Tiger Claw, or Razar and Fishface, those mutants on his side, not to mention the upgraded Footbots, which I think, yeah, they would be like, oh yeah, robot ninjas, although I think Fred would be like, oh my god, this guy has robot ninjas, oh my god, well, this is so cool, and he's even got mutants, this is the coolest supervillain we've ever faced, and then he would get his ass kicked by him, and then he would get his ass beat down by Saki, and then it'd be like, okay, not cool. And I think that would even make, like, some of the, members of Big Hero 6, like, question whether they want to keep doing this or not after their ass is handed to them by Oroku. That would be that would be kind of a thing. But however, I think what the other thing is that the Shredder would kind of, he would be like, you're just children. But on the other hand, safe to say, he does take on 4 guys go by the name of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think he would be like, just because they're young doesn't mean they're not lethal. I fight 4 teens on a daily basis. Granted, they're mutants, but still, still, I take these threats seriously. Although I think at first he wouldn't take Hiro seriously because of how young he is. But after seeing, like, how intelligent he is, he'd be like, oh, you're the brains of the outfit. You're the team leader. You are, you're basically the brains. So if the old saying, cut off the head and the body will die, I think that would be a big thing for Shredder, is that he would go for Hiro a lot. Just to take out the leader, and then the rest of the team would fall apart thereafter. So that would be that would be his case. And I think, again, that would freak Hiro out, that this is a guy who's out to kill him. Not like Obake, who wanted to save him for something. This is a guy who wants to see their entire city burn. So, yeah. Shredder would just be an entirely different beast that they would be taking on. So, oh, absolutely. He would make a great, Shredder would make just an absolutely great and terrifying villain for Big Hero 6. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you think it would be like if the Shredder and subsequently the Foot Clan were villains to Big Hero 6? How do you think that would go down? How do you think that would play out? Just comment below, let me know. Hope you all enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. This was a fun one to do, because like I said, I always thought Shredder would be a cool Big Hero 6 villain. So you guys comment below, let me know what you guys think of this, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.